I'm Loida. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be covering a very popular question that I've been getting a lot recently, and that is about circle prospecting. Many of you guys want to know what time I do it, what type of results I get, and usually how many contacts it takes before I actually get a lead. So stay tuned, because in this video, I'm going to be covering all those questions and a lot more. So first of all, I do have different sources when it comes to circle prospecting. I usually do neighborhoods where we recently sold a home, or we just listed a home, or if we are working with a buyer in a neighborhood that has very low inventory, I will also cold call that area. Every neighborhood is different. You'll get different results at different hours. I can tell you from experience that certain cities and neighborhoods, when I call in the morning, everyone answers, and it seems that a lot of the owners there are usually retired or in their late 50s or 60s. You guys asked me what the answer rate is usually like, but again, it's gonna vary. I have no idea who you're calling or the demographic that you guys are reaching, so obviously your results are gonna be different than mine. And on a side note, I always want you to keep in mind that you should not be comparing yourself to me. Do not be comparing how many contacts you're making to how many contacts I'm making and the type of results that I'm getting. All of the work that I've been putting in, I'm not sure if you're putting in the same work. If you're role playing every single day, if you know your objection handlers the same way that I do. So don't feel discouraged if you're not getting results quickly, or if you see me post videos having my successes and you're not getting anywhere close. It's perfectly normal. I was there in the beginning where I wasn't seeing any results, and I thought that maybe what I was doing wasn't right, or why is it taking so long? So just stay focused and know that if you're putting in the work and you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're gonna get the results. So back to this video. Like I said, obviously you're gonna get a different result and answer rate depending on the neighborhood that you're calling. So how many hours or how much time do I spend on circle prospecting? Usually I like to do about 1 to 2 hours. In total, I prospect for around 4 hours. The sources that I go after, as you guys know already, I go after FSBOs, expireds, I circle prospect, and I also do my sphere of influence. But like I said, in this video, I'm going to talk about circle prospecting. Sometimes I can get up to 20 contacts in 1 hour. Sometimes I get maybe 6 or 7. It really depends the time that I'm doing it and the area that I'm calling. I usually like to start around 9:30 when I do my circle prospecting. And of course, the FSBOs and expireds, I usually start those at 8 o'clock. Now for me, it usually takes me about 70 contacts before I actually get a solid lead. For you, it might be 100 or 150 contacts before you get a solid lead. And again, it really comes down to your skill. Obviously, I know exactly how to pinpoint someone that's motivated. I know how to handle objections, and it might not be the same for you. Maybe you might not see the hints that they're throwing at you, and you are not closing fast enough, or you're not closing as many times as you should. So it might take longer for you, especially if you're new. So again, for me, it's 70. For you, it might be more, maybe it might be less. Some of you guys in different parts of the country tell me that nobody cold calls or door knocks in your office. So perhaps it might take you less contacts before you get a lead, as opposed to here that there's a lot of agents calling. So obviously maybe people are not gonna answer or things like that. So that's it. I hope this video helped you guys. So just to summarize it, I do circle prospect for about 2 hours. I use Mojo's triple line dialer to be efficient. My answer rate ranges between 7 up to 20 contacts in an hour. Of course, it's gonna be different for you, but that's just to give you an idea. And it usually takes me about 70 contacts before I actually get a lead. So if you're only making 5 contacts or 10 contacts in a day, it's gonna take you longer to potentially reach that buyer or seller. That's why I always say in every single one of my videos that if you don't have any deals going on, you better be calling or door knocking or just prospecting 24/7, because obviously the more people you talk to, the higher chances you're gonna come across someone that wants to buy or sell. So that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one.